So we're created in God's image, yet we have free will. So by divine propensity, we were created to be divine, godlike in nature. However, our free will alters that by injecting wicked intellectual ideas, thoughts, as well as displaying actions of unjust and just downright wickedness. So, by saying this, one of the first things I want to establish is man does not know enough to be angry with God. Our intellect is based upon what we can comprehend in a three-dimensional space. So he created earth and gave us dominion over earth. By having dominion over earth, these are the tools that we have that bring forth his goodness and that we use to bring forth goodness. So anything from money to anything in nature or resources that's abundant anywhere, these things are to be used for goodness. So money is a tool. It's a device that can be used to strengthen the body of Christ, or it can be used for destruction. Now, this all goes back to free will. Now, we were not created to become evil or be evil. All that is good resides in us. It's up to us to choose what we align with. So the purpose of life is to live experiences here on earth, to become a higher level of yourself or a higher level of being, because you are spirit residing in a physical body made of material mass. We're just mass. So if we talk about it on a scientific level, we're particles vibrating at a high speed. So it appears that everything is solid and it appears that we can, interact with it. However, we are spiritual beings that are encased in a body. So our experience is temporary. We're not from here. So being here allows us to grow and develop as a being, having a certain set of experiences that give us greater knowledge. So we live infinitely. There's no end to us. So what we are, mind, body, soul, and spirit, we are a very intricate creation by the hand of the Father himself. God is in all things, and if you think about it like this, it is written that no man can see the face of God and survive or continue to live in a mortal body. Now, if you want to compare or bring science to justify these type of things, I would bring science in and say, in a three-dimensional world, we can see things as they are. But if we could see beyond the three dimension in anything above 4 dimensions, we could see angles of things. Like if we look at a tree, not only would we see the silhouette of the tree as it stands from the angle that we look at it, we would also see the insides of the tree, the back of the tree, all of the tree roots, every leaf and vein within the leaves. So our sight and our brain just simply does not have enough processing power for the experience of seeing God's face. So understanding these principles make us understand, like, okay, you can hear an orchestra even if you close your eyes and nothing's playing. You can replay memories and see them with vivid color, and you can hear vivid sound in your memories. But these are all things that are actually only tangible to you from within. So which would you define as reality? Which one would you look at as what's actually being portrayed within your reality? So the actions you take are directly connected with your alignment and what you're aligning with your free will. Your free will is a direct link to God. All you have to do is align with the principles of his word. You're an ambassador from heaven sent here to earth to spread the gospel, to spread knowledge of a higher existence as a being. So when you're trying to figure out your purpose, your gift, your calling, it's within you. It's trying to get out. It is a constant fight against yourself. And you notice that these voices get louder when you try to apply yourself towards your gift. It's like the voice of doubt come in. It's like something's fighting against you to keep it away from you. Well, spiritual warfare is real in the sense of what you are, you're not aware of, but the enemy is well aware of what you are and what you were created for. So for you, you should seek God, because within him, which is not outside of you, you are the temple. It's within you. When you call on God, best believe he's in you. You just have to silence your mind, your emotions, the things that you lack understanding on, and allow his voice, that soft whisper, to infiltrate and break through all strongholds of doubt, fear, dismay, dissonance, discord, anything that will keep you away from his purpose and his blessing on your life. As I speak to you today, I don't speak to you from a place of, oh, everything's always been okay with me, or I always got everything right. It is through strategic positioning and battle, constant battle, understanding that my faith is the key. It's the currency that's more valuable than anything. So having faith throughout every step of the way of turmoil or any problems, their experiences to teach you how to allow God to work through you. So sometimes you may be looking for the answer, and at that very moment you have became the answer because of your awareness that there is a need for an answer. So your actions with God's alignment can determine the proper outcome and what he has designated for his hand to be placed on that situation. So having a firm understanding with God is essential, and an understanding comes with a relationship. It's not religion. It's not just trying to be religious. It's God coming in your life, allowing him in to actually shed light on everything that you may have even overlooked within yourself. On a day-to-day basis, there's so many things that he protects you from in the unseen realm that you're just oblivious to. And if these things have been revealed, even you being late could have protected you from imminent danger. So, like I said, you don't know enough to be angry with God. God resides within you. You have to just listen. And as we align our will with his will, meaning all that is good, all that is righteous, your kindness, your generosity, your love, and your respect towards one another, the balance that you would attain from working as a community versus working against each other. These things alone are the very essence of heaven. We carry them with us. It's your choice to use them.